It is Thursday, my dudes.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Thanks for the follow, Dungeon Guardian. What do I think of the game? It's pretty cool so far. I don't know about this desert area. It's pretty big and open and empty. Probably my least favorite area so far. I like the first missions though. Oh, I should have shaved today. My neck beard's getting out of control. What's up, kitty? Hate that uncomfortable, spiky feeling of the neck beard. Ugh. Ah! I don't think I went down here last time. Holy shit, there's so many enemies. Oh, I forgot to upgrade my drivers. Hopefully it doesn't lag today. Oh my god, I got wrecked. Dude, if you fight multiple enemies in this game, you just get fucking destroyed. Look at this. Like, you absolutely can't... like, you can't fight back. Yeah, it's a mod. I'm sure you get, like, better AoEs, like, later on in the game, but... I mean, like, this early in the game, you absolutely cannot deal with multiple enemies. You just get fucking, like, bukkake on. Yeah, I got that Naruto sound effects mode. Fucking funny. The Kage Bunshin sound. These things constantly get stuck, I don't know why. It's only that type of enemy. It's literally inside her arsehole. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Look at these costumes. The mods are pretty wild too. They went fucking crazy with the costumes. They were not fucking around. They knew their core audience. Funniest part is Koreans are actually built like that. Is that a chest? Yeah, I haven't seen anything of Nikke or whatever. This game has crossovers with it. There's costumes from that game. This game is like a wet dream for... like, for Nier fans who are, like, weirdly obsessed with 2B. The model in the game being like too hypersexualized and unrealistic, but it's literally the model's body. Yeah. Yeah, that's how their bodies are. Unrealistic if you're not a model. Isn't it the dude's wife as well? I don't know if it's his wife. I know it's like a model. The director's wife. Yeah, I feel so like I don't know, I feel like dirty playing this game. I feel like a gooner. You watched Death Stranding 2? They had that one bunny VTuber in there. Bunny VTuber? Wait, she's in the game? Oh, really? That's kind of weird. Kojimbo is totally a fucking gooner, eh? Like, he's definitely got a foot fetish. They get showcases in stadiums. Yeah, it is wild. It's like that next level, like, parasocial thing. It's like when weebs get super parasocial and they think they have this, like, connection with this fucking anime character. Everyone's singing a baseball game, really? No fucking way. I don't mind VTubers, but I don't know, there's something that's fucking weird about it. I don't know. I definitely, like, I don't know, I'm someone who personally prefers... Oh god, I just got one shot. I don't know why it doesn't let me revive. Like, if you get killed by, like, a turret or something, it doesn't let you... It doesn't let you, like, res. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm someone who likes watching people who are true to themselves, and I think VTubing is, like, teetering on the edge of... I mean, you literally are putting on a persona, right? There's like this huge disconnect to me where, like, I don't know who the person really is, and it's... I know, like, a lot of streamers obviously are putting on a persona, and they're not, you know, they're being, like, fake or whatever. but usually you can tell when someone's being, like, honest, I guess. I don't know. It is one step away from being a furry, yeah. Not all of them are like that. Like, there's some, you know, there's VTubers that I know, and they're not really, like, afraid of showing who they are in real life. If that makes sense. Whether it be, like, we've seen them what they look like in person before, or, like, how they act, and, like, they act the same way, whether or not there's this, like, puppet behind the screen, you know? I don't know. I don't know how to, like, articulate how I feel about VTubers. They just give me a weird feeling sometimes. Not, like, not always. I don't want to, like, generalize. Ow, ow. Am I supposed to just, like, not go this way? Like, there's just a high chance that it's very cringe. Yeah, I think it's also, like, the community surrounding them as well, who are absolute fucking weirdos a lot of the time. Like, those... I'm not saying everyone, but there definitely are a lot of fucking weirdo, like, otaku, pedophile furries there. Like, and, like, I love anime, but there's definitely, like, that next level fucking weirdo, like... You know? Idol culture is so big over there. VTubers are the same shit. Yeah. Yeah, like, I hate that obsession. And that doesn't just extend into VTubing. It's like everything. I don't understand when people obsess over, like, that's what I mean. It's like another parasocial thing. It even, like, you know, you see it in the music industry a lot, obviously. That's, like, or, like, bands, you know, even, like, in metal bands, like, the, you know, I listen to a lot of metal. You see it all the time in metal, where people, like, obsess, and I mean, like, next level obsess, like, they're literally, like, in love with this, like, the idea of the person behind the scenes, and they don't even know who they are. That's when it gets weird to me. There's this, like, inauthenticity that just is very off-putting to me. Yay, Ken. Like I said, like, they're not all like that. Like, there's plenty of like, Larxa comes to mind, where it's like, I know what Larxa's like. She's a VTuber now, but she didn't used to be. And she still acts like herself, you know? It's not like I fucking hate, I hate VTubers or whatever. Just, they're kind of off-putting a lot of the time. And a lot of the time they are putting on a persona. So, like, for example, when I raid, like, a VTuber, and they're putting on this, like, cutesy little voice, this, like, baby voice, and it's like, I don't feel like I can even, like, connect to them, like, as a fellow streamer. Yeah, it's like over the top, where it's like teetering on the edge of, like, cringy. where I can't tell if they're being serious or not. I can't take them seriously, basically. What is this? I swear I've been down here before. This looks familiar. Am I not supposed to be down here yet? That's weird. I didn't get any dialogue or anything. I wonder why the game would let me come down here, man. It is pretty crazy, like, how much the mask drops when someone has a cam on Twitch as well. Like, I'm sure you feel like you can connect to them a lot more, rather than if they were just a voice. And even, like, as a streamer myself with a cam, like, I know what it's like to, like, when you turn the cam off, I swear, it's so much more relaxing, because you feel, like, totally unfiltered, and way less vulnerable, and you can just, like, say whatever the fuck. It's kind of nice, actually. But it's also scary, because you know, like, you can be, like, a totally different person online to who you are in real life. I swear, like, you can have... some people might be, like, unaware of this, but you can have, like, an entirely different persona online to, like, how you are in real life. I feel like even I'm like that. Like, I probably act a little different in real life than I do online. Not in, like, I'm trying to be fake way, just, I don't know. I think, like, everyone's gonna act differently in real life to how they do. I even feel like I act differently at home, for example. Probably most people act differently like at home in front of their parents than they do at, like, work or in front of their friends or online or whatever. It's weird. Everyone has, like, a bunch of different faces they put on for different people, which is kind of scary when you think about it. What's up, Fast and Curious? How you doing, Leon? What makes it scary? Well, you don't know what people are really like. I mean, I tried to be my truest self here on stream. I mean, I feel like what I mean by, like, I might act a bit different in real life is, like, I'm probably... It depends on the situation, but, like, when I'm around new people, obviously I'm a lot more reserved, and, I might come off... My first impression might come off as, like... as just, like, a quiet person, or... People might even think I'm, like... I've even, like, had people think their first impression of me is that I'm, like, arrogant. Because of my quietness, they think I'm, like, uninterested. I'm pretty sure I've talked about that on stream before. A bunch. Which, that made me think a lot more about, like, my body language and stuff. Like, body language says a lot. I find it fucking hard to constantly, like, put energy into thinking about how I present myself. Like, I just don't really care a lot of the time. I don't have the energy to... I think, like, unless it comes naturally to you, it's kind of hard to, like, be constantly aware of it. And it doesn't come naturally to me. Sometimes I wish I had, like, the energy of an extrovert, where they can just so seamlessly be approachable all the time. But I don't have that. Unless I'm in my comfort zone, which... Right now, I'm in my comfort zone on stream. And that's what I mean by, like, it's different to real life. Not that I'm acting differently, but rather I'm, like, in my comfort zone. And I think, like, I'm not even in my comfort zone when I'm, like, with my parents, right? Like, if I'm at family gatherings, all my family's there, my fucking grandparents are there, uncles, aunties and that. Like, I'm not in my comfort zone, really. I'm sure some people are, and they can act like themselves, but I don't really. Like, I'm not gonna act like I do on stream here. I'm gonna act respectful around my parents and stuff. Which I am. Like, I have the ability to switch on manners at any point. Like, I can swear my fucking head off on stream and then go and see my parents and not ever curse at all. Because, like, that's how I was raised. Like, with really good manners. But then, like, I don't know, I guess growing up and playing video games and spending years in the workforce changed me to, like, have a lot more cursing in my vocabulary, and also that's natural as an Australian. That's gonna happen. But yeah, that's just funny to me, like, how I can, like, switch between... I think it's good that you, like, I'm able to do that. Some people can't, like, put their manners in, which always pissed me off. Like, say I had, like, friends over for sleepovers, like, back in, like, fucking primary school or whatever. And, like, I'd have those friends that would just be, like, full fucking swearing their head off in front of my parents, and I'd be so embarrassed because I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. You ever have that? Or they just say some embarrassing shit. You know some women that went from facecam to VTubing because they were tired of being judged or looked at. Yeah, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. As a man, it's not something I think about as much. I'm sure, like, I can totally respect that for women. Honestly, it'd be so scary to be a woman on this platform where you have dudes creeping on, and we know, like, every single woman on this platform is getting dudes creeped on them. I'm sure all the women know that. Like, we know how men's brains work, and we know there's just a lot of fucking creepy dudes on here. Hey, Charlie. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm not a fan of this, like, area, this desert area. It's, like, really big and open. Reminds me of Elden Ring. But it's pretty cool. I think it's better than... I think the combat's better than Lies of P. It's, like, more responsive. We're different when we're alone. Yeah, it's weird. Like, everyone's different. Everyone's different when they're alone. Everyone's different. What's that fucking saying about we have, like, 3 different faces as one we... I don't know. I don't know how it goes. Apparently there's a face we don't show anyone but ourselves in the mirror. You have a friend group A, a friend group B, where you act a little differently between them because you're not as familiar. Yeah, it's weird, eh? Yeah, like, you have those friends that you're, like, super close with. It's always, like, the closest friends where we basically bully each other. I love that kind of friendship. Same with, like, my coworkers. Like, the coworkers I like the most, we just absolutely shit talk each other. And then you've got, like, the coworkers where you're, like, friendly with them because you're not quite there yet. It's weird. Can't be the same to everyone because all people are different. Yeah. People that are completely unfiltered and are always 100% all the time. I kind of wish I could be like that, you know, sometimes. Because I don't know. It kind of takes... I feel like it would take less energy to just be the same person all the time. Some people are pretty open. Yeah, I guess I kind of like envy that as well, where people can be themselves in front of their parents, and I think like that's the healthiest kind of like connection you can have. Is like you can truly, like if you can open up and trust your parents and like, what's the word? Like, I can't think of the fucking word. Anyway, you know, basically, if you can, like, confide in them. If you can confide in your parents with, like, anything, and, like, come to them with any problem, I think that's the healthiest connection you can have. And if I ever have kids, I fucking hope that I have that relationship with my kids. I don't want my kid to, like, feel like they can't come to me with something. I feel like I can, like, come to my mum with anything. Gumbat felt pretty good. Yeah, the costumes are crazy. Absolutely crazy. Just Gooner bait. So you've played all this? If you hate the desert, you're gonna hate the next open world area. Yeah, I have a feeling it's not gonna get much better. I like the more linear areas. Like the first missions felt more like linear and interconnected, like you know, like Dark Souls 1. Not quite as like open as Dark Souls 1, but also I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing here. What did I just unlock? Did I just drop this? Well, yeah, the open areas are just lazy. Like, that's just how it is. It's weird, like, a lot of people ask for open areas in games. You know, you play a game where it's, like, too corridory and tight, like... you know, like, Dark Souls 1 has a lot of tight corridory areas, and so does, like, Wukong, for example. But I think, honestly, I would prefer the tight corridors over, like, big, open, fucking empty areas. Like, that sucks. There's no structure to it. I mean, it doesn't have to be completely tight corridors. Like, you can have a variety of different room types. Like, Ninja Gaiden even comes to mind, like, what I played recently. You know, there's like, some corridory rooms, but then it opens up and there's, like, these, like, double U-shaped hallways, and, like, there's different elevations where there's, like, snipers and stuff. Like, it's easy to make, you know, some variety in the arenas and shit. And a lot of games are just lazy with it. Which way do I go first? More in from of their mums? What? You're really close with your mum, you're also on the level where you bully each other? Yeah, I feel like I kinda am like that with my... I kinda am like that with my parents to a degree. I definitely am closer to my mum, I'd say, like, where I can... I feel like I go to her for my problems more than my dad. You know, I never really go to my dad for my problems, I realized, like, growing up. Not that he's a bad dad, but I guess my... I don't know, I guess, like, me and my sister always went to my mum for our problems, and our dad kind of, like, let mum do, like, deal with the problems. I'm sure, like, my dad has, like, looked back on that and realized, like, he could have helped more with problems too. Like, he's definitely mellowed out more as he's gotten older. Like, he's a great granddad, right? Like, because my sister just had her firstborn, and, like, he thinks, like, you know... his grandson is the best thing ever. But like my parents also had us when they were very young as well, and I realized like my my parents were like 21, 22, like when they had kids. Like, and I'm 27. So I'm like, damn, like they were super young and they had a lot to learn. And they had a lot on their plate too. Like they were absolutely, like I had a great upbringing. I still have great parents. They've been together for like 30 years. But it is interesting to see how your childhood affects you growing up and like how you like your relationship with your parents when you're older, I guess, is based on like how you were treated as a child. Where do I even go here? This way. There's a Stellar Tier in that area? In which area? Yeah, I think like Lies of P had like better like level design. Where it's like, I mean, Lies of P basically is like Dark Souls-y Bloodborne level design, which I think like that's a huge part of what made it successful. Okay, I don't have the code for this, so I can't. The reason like Lies of P like blew up so much, in my opinion, was because it was basically like a return to the Dark Souls formula, which was a breath of fresh air after like Elden Ring. And then like they made another Souls game and people were like, oh shit, like it's an actual Souls game again. And they realized like, okay, I guess there's nothing here. I'm going in circles. Which goes to show, like, the, you know, the Souls formula, the original Souls formula, like Dark Souls, still works. Like, FromSoft could still make more linear games like that. I mean, I hope they don't make another game with the same old Souls combat. But they could keep, like, that sort of level philosophy. Scaffolding. So, can I reach it now, or no? I really can't, like, play games and talk at the same time. Dark Souls 1 had, like, really good, like, level design, if only... The only shit thing was, like, running around without fast travel and shit was kind of annoying. Until you get the, what's it called? The ability to teleport. Like, and DS1 was nice, because, like I said, it was a mix of... This is what I was saying before, where... It had, like, tight corridors, but it also had, like, sort of semi-open areas, but not too open to the point where it was just, like, empty. Like, open and empty. Like, you know, you could go down to the Darkroot Basin, which was pretty cool. Dude, how do I get out of here now? It's up there. Well, that's... What is this? I've got to, like, climb up here? Can I get there now? Yeah, similar to DS1 would be cool. The combat didn't do it. Yeah, that's my issue with the game too. Like, Lies of P just is too, like, clunky for me. I think like the base game has some pretty solid level design and stuff, but yeah, the combat is just too clunky to me. Like, you compare the parrying, for example, to Sekiro's. Like, Lies of P parrying just is not as good as Sekiro's. Like, it's not as responsive or smooth. I'm so lost. I don't know how to get up there. Can I not get up there yet? I didn't really like Shadow of the Erdtree's level design either. You know, like how Shadow of the Erdtree tried to be kind of like interconnected, but it wasn't really. It was just like this really weird fuck off way of like getting to the next area where you're like trying to figure out how to get over there, and it was like the way to go was nowhere near the right direction you thought it would be. You had to go through like this weird underground passage, and you were like, it was just annoying. Like, what the fuck? And you'd end up in like a completely different area. Damn, I've already got so many skills, that's crazy. I almost have like every skill I can get right now. Well, I guess there's a couple more trees I have to unlock. I don't even use like a lot of these skills. It expands with New Game Plus, really? I don't know if I like that. Skill tree being locked behind another playthrough.
What on earth are you doing here?
Ah, it was you, Angel. Phew. I'm here on the Prophet's orders.
Damn, what is that
to
outfit,
plant
boy?
and Other facilities. I was about to head back, but I saw all these monsters. I barely managed to hide here. You already saved my life, but can I ask you a favor? Did you see a sentinel on your way here?
No. You're the only person I saw.
The thing is, a sentinel accompanied me here as a bodyguard. He shoved me in here to protect me from a Naytiba before running off to fight it. I can't just leave without him.
Wait here. I'll look around.
Thank you so much, Angel. His name is Go. If he's alive, he should be around here somewhere.
Go. His name is Go. Goku? Oh, he dead as fuck. Oh, that's not him. You know, I wish I had a chocobo to fly around the canyon. I miss chocobos. They're so cute. Oh, come on, dude. It's so hard to get out of combat. And then I couldn't open it anyway. Thank you. Yeah, I need to start doing that because I never have any beta energy because I keep spending it with my like holding the input bullshit. I don't even think it's worth doing, honestly. Better off just saving up for the actual beta skills instead of the red beta energy bullshit, because I feel like it does minimal damage. La 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 la. What a weird attack. It's not even telegraphed. Man, I already miss Ninja Gaiden. There's something like about that game's combat that's just fucking satisfying. I can't wait for Ninja Gaiden 4. It just leaves me wanting more. Not gonna lie, that's something I didn't like, I was kind of disappointed I didn't feel that way about DMC5 by the end of it. Like, I never... That game didn't feel like... That game didn't leave me, like, wanting more by the end. And I don't know if that's because I didn't play in, like, a higher difficulty or what, but... Like, the game was definitely way too easy for me, and I guess because of that, the game never, like, forced me to master it the way that Ninja Gaiden did. I don't know. Ninja Gaiden really, like, like, if you do not play Ninja Gaiden efficiently, like, you will die. And in DMC, it feels like you can just fucking, like, destroy everything. Like, in DMC, like, all the enemies just feel like a punching bag. I feel like I'm playing, like, fucking Street Fighter, and I'm, like, fighting dummies. And I'm just, like, juggling them. But they're, like, they don't put up much of a resistance. So I feel kind of like I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I have to, like, return to DMC and, like, play it on a harder difficulty or something. DMC 5 is easy? Yeah, I've heard that, like, it's the most accessible DMC. Which, I hate when they try to make games more, like, accessible like that. I don't know. I love, dude, I love niche games. Like, that's what I love about Ninja Gaiden. It feels so good. You can totally feel that, though. Like, in DMC 5. I can tell, like, it's made for, like, a broader audience to, like... You know, like, anyone can pick up DMC 5 and play it. Whereas, like, you can't say the same about Ninja Gaiden. That's a game that a lot of people put down, for sure. Because it's too, like, hectic. Like, I know DMC 5 is... Well, DMC in general is more about, like, style than difficulty. Really? It's, like, it's about player expression. Which, I guess it's a totally different thing to Ninja Gaiden in that regard. But I don't know, I like a challenge, and I guess DMC didn't really give me that feeling. And by the end of it, it didn't feel like... I didn't, like, want to come back and play more, I don't know. It was kind of disappointing. But I do, like, I see so many people, like, say how much they love DMC, and I just, like, I feel like I'm missing something. Because I want to love it as well. So I'm like, do I need to replay the game, or what? I still haven't seen this chain damage bullshit happen. I swear this is a scam. What is this, like... Unstable energy when enemies are dealt a crit. I've never seen this. It's a lie. Well, I like comboing, like, I like combos, you know, like Ninja Gaiden feels like a fighting game because there's so many combos you can do. I spent a lot of time reading the combo list in that game. It's not that I don't like combos, I don't know. I like...
I can see the entrance to Altus Lavoir.
I think it's a difficulty problem, like I said. Like, the game never forced me to master the game, so... I never felt like I was forced to do anything crazy. I tried my best to do like some basic combos. Obviously I didn't put enough time into the game to master it. But because the game never forced me to... It didn't feel that satisfying. Because you can easily like engage like any enemy in that game and just like beat them with the same basic combo. I didn't really put up much of a resistance.
Halt, outsider.
And even the bosses too were kind of a joke, like...
Who are you?
Pretty sure I barely died in
I'm
that
Royal
game.
Guard Kriel. I'm under direct orders.
I also wasn't a fan of the, like, revive system.
Do you know this
I thought
is
that made the
restricted
game
area?
way too trivial.
Wait, but we are here to do a favor for Orkul?
Even so, I can't let anyone in who isn't qualified.
Qualified.
If you manage to defeat me, I'll let you pass.
Well, if that's the case...
Is this gonna be like an NPC fight? Okay. Lol, this destroys her, holy shit. What are you gonna do about it? I'm a fire in my laser plot. Okay, the gun trivializes this game.
Very good.
Fuck.
I underestimated your ability to fight on equal footing with the Alpha Natiba. It was an honor to spar with you.
We can enter now, right?
Yes. Altus Lavoir has been contaminated by Natibas for a long time. No one has ever made it back alive. However, with you, I have hope.
Master Ninja, I was forced to use a lot of different combos in Master Ninja. You might not be able to like see that from like just watching, but there is a lot you have to do in Master Ninja. Like you can't just do one thing over and over. It might look like I'm doing like UTs over and over, but you literally can't just do that. The game will not let you survive. Like you have to be chaining guillotine throws into Izuna drops, into UTs. You have to use like forward X, you have to use like flying swallows. What the fuck? You have to use wind path for iframes, wind run. Like there's a lot of different combos you're doing. It felt kind of like Doom to me, like the same sort of adrenaline I got on Doom. Because there's so much you have to think about, like, there's a lot of decisions you're making there, it's not just the same thing over and over. Which is what DMC felt like. I was literally doing, like, the same, like, bread and butter combo by the end of DMC, that just worked. And you can, like, I feel like, even on the hardest difficulties, you probably can get away with doing that. Like... Because... it's not really a difficulty game, it's about getting S rank or whatever, getting like style points. It's about player expression. I mean, you probably don't even need to do like anything crazy either to get S rank, actually. Like, S rank wasn't actually that hard to get either in that game. Even I was getting like S rank sometimes, and I was like not even that crazy. Like, I think even with basic combos you could get to S rank. Of course, like, the stuff you can do in the game is crazy, for sure. Like, you can do some crazy combos, but you don't have to. And that's my problem with it. Is like, you don't really need to engage with all the systems in the game. Because the game doesn't force you to. Whereas Ninja Gaiden is completely different. I constantly found myself going into the combo menu in Ninja Gaiden and was like trying to learn new combos because the game forced me to. Like, literally, if you don't know how to chain together combos in Ninja Gaiden, you will die. Like, you have to be able to flow properly. Because they will fucking, like, the enemies are relentless in that game. They will camp on you and they will kill you the moment you leave yourself open. Which is like the same as Doom. Like, Doom has absolutely relentless aggressive enemies, and if you're not constantly moving, you will die. It's the same philosophy in Ninja Gaiden. The moment you stay still and stop attacking, you die. Which is fucking awesome, because it just feels like you're full of adrenaline the whole time. You stop moving, you die. That's where adrenaline comes from, is like the life or death situation. Which Doom is really fucking good at that. And the skill ceilings in these games are high enough that if you get good at it, you feel like a god, but not in the way that you're like unkillable. Like, you're absolutely still killable. Like, one mistake and you're dead. But if your skill is like high enough, you can also just be like, you can feel like an unkillable murder god.
Stopped working all of a sudden.
The drone scan isn't working either. Hold on.
That's such an awesome feeling.
This is bad. There's an unusual electromagnetic security field disrupting the system.
That's what I...
There should be native.
That's like probably one of my biggest problems I have with like Elden Ring right now, or like Souls in general, is like I don't feel cool as the player character.
Thank Lily for that.
I don't feel like I can do anything fucking like that's gonna get my adrenaline pumping, or that's like engaging enough, or like have enough player interactivity where I'm like, fuck yeah. I want to play as fucking Doomslayer. I want to play as Ryu Hayabusa. I want to play as the Master Chief. I want to be like aura farming.
From the outside, the ruins looked old. But inside, it looks so modern. Something about this feels off to me. The time period doesn't seem to line up at all.
I feel the same.
Uh-oh, horror time. Fucking cold.
On the floor. Step back. There's a rope in front of you.
Okay. Eve, what are you doing? Eve, please. Oh my god. The platforming is so fucking bad in this game, dude. I thought Ninja Gaiden had bad fucking wall running. This is abhorrent. Wow, that feels bad. Wow. Oh, rope swing.
That's one way to greet people.
Yeah, people want a watered down experience. I want a niche game. Give me a niche game.
Wow, this place.
It's filled with capsules.
Was it a research facility?
Give me something that satisfies me. Something that's so fucking nice about Ninja Gaiden's de-limbing system too. I have no fucking clue why more games don't have like de-limbing and shit, decapitation. It fucking is so good. Imagine if Souls had that, like imagine if Sekiro had that. Like where your katana actually feels like you're slicing through people's bodies with... like you're slicing through hot butter. Sorry, you're slicing through butter with a hot knife, basically, is what I'm trying to say. As like... I remember thinking even like 2008, when I played Ninja Gaiden 2, thinking like how cool that was. As a 10-year-old, like how cool it was to like... fucking cut cunts' heads off, and like cut their arms off and their legs. And like they're still alive and they're like trying to crawl towards me and I'm like executing them. And what the fuck? I can't like use my weapon here. What am I supposed to do? I was not paying attention to what he said. And yeah, like, you know how he like flicks the blood off his sword afterwards? I was like, dude, that's so cool. I feel like most games are too afraid to even have gore, or they're just too lazy to...
There's a count.
like program it so you can like de-limb stuff, I guess. But fuck, it feels good. Like the whole de-limbing and like the obliteration technique in Ninja Gaiden is so nice. Like if you de-limb something, you can execute them with the obliteration technique for an insta-kill, which gives you iframes. So like there's actual like strategy in that. Like you can keep like a bunch of de-limbed enemies around to use them as like an iframe to escape bad situations. Or to like control enemy spawns. Because only a certain number of enemies can be on the screen at once. So like you keep some de-limbed enemies alive, you know? Like there's a lot of strategy to it. MGO, yeah, I'll probably play it eventually. It's on my list of games to play. Yeah, I'll never understand why like every Star Wars game doesn't have that, and it's obviously because, oh, it's Disney. Am I supposed to wall run here? No. It's a fucking crime that not every Star Wars game has like de-limbing with fucking lightsabers. I mean, it's in the movies and stuff. What? What does the game want me to do? What does that even mean? Travel to the next area before the gate closes. What? Doesn't even make sense. Why can't I use my sword here? I'm supposed to just use my gun. I wasn't paying attention to why I can't use my... They just wanted this to be like a horror section where you're like fucking Dead Space or something. Imagine you didn't upgrade your gun at all at this point.
It's over. Let's head to the gates.
At least I get free ammo. Okay, dude.
Maybe the pattern under your feet is a hint.
Triangle, circle, X, square. Okay. Okay.
Maybe the pattern under your feet is a hint.
Triangle, circle, X, square, triangle, circle, X, square, triangle, circle, X. Oh shit.
Great. Let's move to the next area.
Yeah, the delimbing in Witcher is awesome. But I actually got the mod so he delimbs more often because he doesn't do it often enough in the vanilla game. I wonder how they're gonna approach combat in Witcher 4. Hollow Knight has awesome combat. Like, once you unlock all the skills, the combat in the game's fucking awesome. I even compared it to, like, Sekiro's combat. It actually has a lot of depth. But not until you get all the skills.
Detecting a fusion cell in that generator. Let's get it out of there.
There's a reason that game is as popular as it is. There's a lot of things that game has going for it. Combat, boss fights, exploration, music. There's a lot of love put into that game. What am I supposed to do here? I don't even know what this is, dog. What the fuck?
We need a fusion cell in order to get out of here.
Man, I don't even like platformers, and I fucking loved Hollow Knight. Because of all those things I mentioned. Like, it was... Like, I fell in love with the combat and the music, the atmosphere, the world. Story is like non-existent, but it is such a good game. And the combat was actually my favorite part of the game, and it's actually not even a lot of people's favorite part. There's a lot to love for different people about that game. A lot of people could like just the world and the music, like it's very comfy. But like I did Pantheon 5, which a lot of people haven't even completed. I did it because I loved the boss fight so much, and it was so like addicting. That's a game where it keeps you wanting more because the combat loop is so good. And by the end of the game, you do feel like you feel, I don't know if I'd say you feel like a god, but you get like really competent, and it just flows. It ebbs and flows really well when all the skills come together and all the movement tech and all that, all the movement skills you get. I'm obviously not doing this right. The fuck? Like, what am I supposed to do here? Climb the ladder to the upper floor and activate the laser. What ladder? Oh, I didn't see it. Hey, what is this? Yeah, I played Hollow Knight. Sorry. Nine Souls. Nine Souls is, yeah. That game has, like, its issues with, like... Like, the combat's really good, though. The combat and the boss fights are pretty good for the most part. Story isn't as good. I think there's actually like way too much dialogue, which is like the complete opposite of Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight has that kind of like Dark Souls-y thing where there's not a lot of dialogue, yet it tells some sort of a story, right? It's like the minimalist approach where you just sort of immerse yourself in the world and the world tells the story. But yeah, like, Nine Souls has like a shitload of dialogue and story, which it's actually like way too much dialogue and shit, like you have to skip through. I actually sat through it all and read it all. I actually read the entirety of the dialogue out loud on Nine Souls, and there's a lot of dialogue in that game. So I did a lot of talking. And yeah, it's not voiced or anything. You've got to like read it. Shit, did I not get ammo? Oh, they just get one shot. Okay. But yeah, like the actual combat in the game is really good.
The door on the other side's open.
And it has like pretty good depth to it. You know, it's got Sekiro parries, it's got like... I think it has like 3 different types of like counters and parries and shit. You know, sort of like Mikiri counters. I think I liked Hollow Knight's combat more though. It's more unique. But yeah, Nine Souls is still very good. That's another thing that Hollow Knight did really well, is like a lot of the fights feel like dances in that game. And it's super engaging. And like, actually the skill ceiling is very high in Hollow Knight too. Like to actually master that game takes a lot of skill. Yeah, this is totally like Resident Evil inspired. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, it's a
Laser
mirror.
is on. Let's go down.
Kingdom Hearts. I've never played Kingdom Hearts. Probably never will. Are you done? No. Can I get some ammo, please? What was the ammo dispenser? This is on normal. You can't go any higher than normal on your first playthrough. Why is my throat so fucked right now? Is this from just talking too much, or am I getting sick? I wouldn't be surprised if I get sick again. There's so much sickness going around right now because we're in winter. I definitely moved this. What happened to all the ones I moved? Okay, this one. Wait. Okay, oh, that's the original one. Okay, that one doesn't move. Oh my god, the movement on this thing is so bad. They made it feel like you're moving a trolley chock full of groceries, where it's like super weighted. Puzzle time.
Whoa.
Oh fuck.
Subjects are alive.
Wait, can I kill them with the laser? Ha 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 ha! Ah! Now what? Just dodge through it. Does that not hurt me? Oh, it does. Why wouldn't you ask someone to get into the series? Because it's like dead. Is it something you only would like as a kid? Wait,
Great. Success.
I didn't need that many at all. I thought that would be like way harder than it actually was. Great success! Too convoluted. 7 spin-offs. Holy. Wasn't there like a fan-made game being made and it got shut down? Or something?
This lab. Do you think humans use this facility to study Netibas? Or...
Yes, they might have done, Lily. After all, knowing your enemy is often the first step towards defeating them. But this place seems more like a manufacturing facility to me.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Where the fuck I am. The little, like, animation they do. Resident Evil.
All the lights are red.
The lasers are very Resident Evil too. Oh my god, we're gonna get Resident Evil'd!
Damn. We're stuck.
Yeah! Buckner.
Passed through the lasers without a single scratch.
So they're hacking now? Okay. I literally just killed them with lasers. What an annoying enemy. No quick time event to jump through lasers? What the
Done.
fuck?
The elevator should work now.
Leon!
There's contamination here as well. There should be a weakness.
Who's hyped for Resident Evil 9? Yo, Blank, thanks for the raid, dude. That was Lies of P. Lies of PP. What is that? What is this? Waste of ammo. Thanks, dude. You like this game? Go in the DLC. Final boss is a bit of a pain. Oh, really? Why's that? Because he's just bullshit. Go follow Blanks. He speedruns Lies of P DLC.
Is advancing here.
Oh yes. Dude, there's so many chests
It will definitely come in handy.
that like I just forget where they are, so I'm not gonna bother going back to them. I assume they're not on the map either. I don't know.
The path is blocked.
I'll look for a different route. We can take a detour through the vent.
Skip a lot of the base game and everything in the DLC, so you pull up with 17 vigor and pray he doesn't one-shot you. Oh good. Speedrun classic. Gotta do glitchless speedruns instead. Well, I played Death Stranding 2. I don't know. I never played Death Stranding 1, so
Try entering the code.
I'd have to play the first one first, which I'm reluctant to do because it doesn't look like my kind of game. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know. I'd probably try it, but I don't know if I want to spend the money on a game where I don't know if I'm gonna like it, you know? I'm not gonna lie, I would like to try it.
It worked.
I would like to see if I... Like, because it doesn't appeal to me, I'm not gonna lie. It looks fucking boring to me. But, like, I would like to see what all the hype is about, you know? I would like to see if it grasps me, whether it be the story or the gameplay. Sometimes I just like to see, like, I like to try stuff. I like to dip my toes in things where it doesn't exactly appeal to me, just to see if I can get into something new, you know? Oh, this is like playing Halo custom games, bro. Blanks knows what's up. Propane tanks and shit from like Halo 3. Where the fuck do I go? Oh, I can dash, okay.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Was this Halo 3 custom games inspired? Do they really? No way. Imagine. Like, yeah, this one specific segment in Stellar Blade was inspired by Halo. Actually, you know, it makes me think of like Jenga. Oh, shit. I failed. Remember Jenga? Where like people could just throw shit at you through the man lift? That's what it's like. Try to knock your tower down. Good shit.
A supply cap is here as well. Let's take a breath anyway.
Why is Adam acting like he's exhausted? He's just... What, is he just like chilling in the... I find it kind of weird that this robot thing is Adam. Like, I feel like they should have made this robot like a separate entity. It's weird to think it's just a dude like sitting in the ship talking to me through this robot. I feel like I would have had like a stronger emotional connection to it if it was an actual like robot or something, you know? But it's just fucking Adam, like being lazy and not not helping us in person, you know?
The Naytibas here. They look almost human. These Naytibas are definitely different from the ones on the surface. A lot of them aren't even on our list of Naytibas. Elder, you're keeping something from us. What is it?
I can't take this atmosphere seriously with this music. Man, I wonder if Resident Evil 9 is gonna be good. It looks like it's gonna kind of be like Resident Evil 7, where it's like a close quarters, more horror type game. And I'm kind of worried about that, because I wasn't a big fan of Resident Evil 7. To be honest. I like Resident Evil 4's more action-y type game. But at least we are returning to Raccoon City, so hopefully it is more like Leon's games. Gimmick boss. What do I shoot now? Is there more ammo? Oh, I've got my ammo on the ground. Okay, that was way too easy.
Look, it's a hyper.
I think this game is kind of just like too easy. You can kind of just like breeze through it. Resident Evil
Hypercell's
boss.
preservation status is good.
Great. Be careful with it now. You should head back. I'll have the pod waiting for you once you go outside.
I have like more trouble fighting a
Wait.
bunch of trash mobs in
there's
the
a legacy.
overworld than like actual
Legacy?
bosses.
What's that?
Because you can easily
Boys
just
with
get
the
like
codes left by the Airborne
bukkake
Squad
by a
before.
bunch of trash mobs in this game.
They leave important information for the next airborne squad.
I see. But why would an airborne squad come all the way here?
Maybe they knew something about the Alpha or the Elder.
I'll check the legacy.
The alpha male.
Day 8 after the second dive.
Cortana?
Third record. Legacy account Raven. Remaining survivors Ripley and Anis.
Ripley and Anus.
Anis is in a bad condition. Death is very likely at this rate.
Ripping us.
We discovered this laboratory 4.47 kilometers from the drop-off point. It seems to be a facility that studied Naytibas, but it's hard to obtain accurate information due to severe contamination. However, I discovered an astonishing fact while searching through the data. Before the war we call the Final War, there was another war. It was a war fought between humanity and the androids humanity had themselves created, the so-called Andro Eidos. Humans lost the war against their own creation. The few humans who did survive hid in underground facilities, but the hunt was far from over. However, an unexpected factor turned the tide of the war. With mankind at the verge of extinction, Naytibas, powerful creatures from an unknown origin, appeared out of nowhere. The war with the Naytibas brought about the destruction of the androids. And so, during this time, mankind was able to make its escape to the colony. From now on, I plan to investigate the origin of Naytibas. Hopefully, at the origin point, I should find the Elder Naytiba. To anyone who may be watching, may Mother Sphere's blessings be with you.
Why didn't you wear suits? I feel like the suits haven't done much for me. Like, I put on a suit that apparently helps with, like, crowds of enemies, but I don't feel like it's helping at all.
And there was another big war.
I can't even
before the
tell
Final
if,
War.
like, it's taking effect.
I never learned about anything like that at the colony.
What do you think, Adam?
The history of mankind is riddled with conflict. It's hardly a surprise to hear about wars before the Final War.
Even so, it's strange that this wasn't passed down. I'll retrieve the legacy and go back.
Wait a moment, Eve. I can pick you up with a tetrapod.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
Yeah, I guess you get some, like, passives, like crit bonus and stuff. I think I need to change my suit back to the one I had before. Because yeah, apparently this one I'm using unleashes unstable energy when enemies are dealt a critical hit. Which I don't think I've ever even seen this unstable energy. I don't know if it's invisible, but I don't feel like that has ever taken effect. At least from what I can notice. Let me go back to this. The cosmetic suit. This. Or this. That gives you... This gives you stats? Are you sure? I don't see any stats on it, that's weird. I mean, there's definitely like the Exo Spine that gives you stats. Maybe you didn't put one of these on.
You did great, Eve. Shall we go back to Zion? Let's get on board.
It removes your shield, does it? Well, we had to watch a cutscene of the ship landing, like, we're playing fucking Starfield. That's when it doesn't say it gives you shield here. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I didn't know you could, like, take it. I didn't know you could be naked. The fuck? Shield is disabled when you put on this skin suit. Oh. It's kind of creepy looking. Is that like what she actually... Is that what her body looks like, or... No, that's just a skin suit.
To distribute the power of the hypercell. Huh? I didn't know you were next to me. Did you go to the presence chamber already?
Lily, preparations are complete.
All right then, we're good to go. Would you mind bringing the patient here while I prepare for the process?
I'll bring her right now.
Whew. I did everything I could. It's not perfect, but the patient should be in much better shape now.
Do you still get shields in hard mode? Like actual hard mode? Like New Game Plus?
Are you there? I can feel you.
Oh, she's American?
You all right? Enya.
Yes. Your hands. They're very warm. It's been so long.
Enya.
Eve. It's starting to come back to me. You helped me. I would like to repay your kindness, but I don't have anything to offer. The only thing I can do is sing.
Your song is more than enough. Also, you should be thanking Lily, not me. She's the one who really saved you.
Oh god, I'm getting really tired already. My sleeping pattern is still adjusting. I've been going to bed like pretty early lately. Gonna try and push her a little bit.
To distribute the power of the hypercell. Huh? Did you go to the presence chamber? Hold on. Welcome to...
Oh, you're back. Did you meet them? What happened?
I'm afraid they are all dead.
No way.
I think a powerful Naytiba took them by surprise. I dealt with it. Your comrades did not stand a chance against a monster like that.
Damn it. I see. My apologies, Angel. I've been hoping for this safe return ever since I'll report to the captain.
I'm sorry. It's been an honor to help those brave warriors.
Yawn. This game is lacking, like, interesting characters. It's what I miss from, like, Final Fantasy. The two side characters so far are fucking boring as shit. I don't care about, like, anyone in this game.
If you want to know how to find the Alpha...
I do not care. Oh, they magically teleported.
As expected. My eyes did not deceive me. Excellent work, Adam. I'll leave this one to you as well.
Let's go to the hyperdrive. Secondary drive energy injection. Initiating activation.
fighter now.
Yes. What we're doing is really worth it.
Hey, move out of the way. I'm busy. Angel? Sorry I didn't recognize you. I'm definitely an ungrateful one.
I feel like, yeah, this story is like taking away from the gameplay. You know, like Lies of P, where there is story in Lies of P, but it doesn't like. It's not so in your fucking face over time.
Once again, thank you.
Now it's your turn.
Wait. He will give you an answer.
Like this story and the side quests,
Treatment facility and a train graveyard.
I just don't really care.
I am detecting the frequencies of an Alpha Nativa coming from Matrix 11.
Matrix 11.
I will forward the map data to the tetrapod. It will guide you as you attempt to travel to the Alpha Nativa's location.
Thanks for helping us. It means a lot.
None of this can compare to all that you have done for Zion, I assure you. I wish you luck.
Yeah, the combat's fun. It does say they'll address the lack of story in the sequel. I see. Yeah, the story feels like kind of an afterthought here. It seemed kind of like cool in the beginning. Like I think the intro was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty like interesting.
The town seems different.
But such a slow burn after that.
Signs.
I told you, what we've accomplished has been well worth it. I don't think we'll be catching any more sideways glances.
That's great to hear. To be honest, I was getting a bit anxious.
I'm heading over to the tetrapod. Why don't you take some time to...
I haven't really been like hooked since the intro, I guess. I don't really like, I don't know, at this point I don't really care, I guess, about the mysteries anymore. I feel like it's gonna be some really like predictable shit. I feel like the pacing isn't great. It doesn't like keep me like wanting, oh, I want to do the next story quest to find out what happens next.
What is it? What's this about?
I told you to keep quiet and follow me.
Wait, what? Where did he go? Holy shit, look at all these side missions. I don't care. I don't care about the side missions. What do I get? Unless they're not rewarding either. Like, the rewards are dog shit in this game for side quests. Most of the time. Unless you're getting like a cool costume or something. Or even like the exploration. Like I'll go and explore this, kill a bunch of enemies. I'll do like wall running and shit. Run past lasers and turrets, and then I get rewarded with a fucking can. A can of soda.
Angel! The looters took my
What's
sister.
up, Topsy?
Please save my younger sister.
Where are the looters now?
There, down the alley.
There.
Wait right here.
Down the alley. Yeah. It's a trap.
Why?
Yeah, I'll still see like what content they have to offer, but that doesn't mean I enjoy it.
Everyone's happy to call you the Angel just because you came from the colony. Aren't we humans just like you? Well, why should we have to dig through garbage, cower, and hide from Nativos just to survive? Why? But, didn't you know? How could you not? All of you are actual angels. There are many treasures, but none more precious than the materials inside your bodies. And with a body as state-of-the-art as yours, need I say more? I've got to say, it'll be nice to hear a thank you for a change.
There's the sound of a concussion grenade from Call of Duty.
Focus on me. Can you do that?
Adam.
These are black market merchants. I didn't think they'd approach airborne squad members.
This can't be.
I've never seen this before. It looks like Nativas weren't all humans had to worry about.
Like, I'm surprised this side quest actually has like
Back to the safe house
cutscenes.
and do some maintenance.
Because all the other ones so far have not.
Eve, you're here. Look over here.
What's this?
This here is an alpha signal meter. This device uses the subtle resonance from the alpha core to pinpoint its location. It can't reach a super long distance, but you'll find it useful once you head over to the location Orkul told you about.
Wow, good work. You're gonna put me out of a job.
I thought you were already out of a job.
You little brat.
Thank you for helping me out all the time, Lily.
And just one more. Can you turn around for me? Here, done.
What have you done, Lily?
I customized the power distribution of the body cell. Doesn't your body feel lighter?
Something does feel different.
If you try jumping, I bet you'll notice the difference.
Double jump? Hey, why is it dog shit? You get like no, you get like absolutely no extra height with the double jump. You just get like a sexy flip. I bet it is.
Only the good die young. It's
Okay.
unreasonable, but the world is like that.
Okay.
Huh. This noise. Renovating, perhaps?
Can't just barge in like this. The store is closed. Oh, Angel, what are you doing here?
I heard some noise. Is everything all right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry to bother you, Angel. As you can see, this is a general store. I trade all kinds of items. But I can't do business, not anymore.
Why not?
Well, I had a treasure in the store. I thought of it as my guardian angel. It's a gilt bronze standing Buddha. An old, valuable treasure. But my daughter Arin stole it. That item protects this store. She knows how valuable it is. I bet she wanted to sell it at the market.
I see. Tell me what I can do to help.
Thank you, Angel. If you terrify the scavengers at the market, they'll tell you where it is.
Terrify them?
Yes, Angel. Please, bring back my gilt bronze standing Buddha. Please, I beg you.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
I won't let this slide. How dare she?
Bro looks like Abraham Lincoln.
Angel? Angel?
Stop.
Yes.
I'm not an angel. I'm a child.
Angel? The nice man over there told me to bring this over to you.
What's this?
Dunno, but I accomplished my mission. Bye-bye. I got to see the angel up close.
That's suspicious. Sending a random child instead of coming to me directly. What is this program? Patelos Plaza. That's a pretty vague request.
Could be. Well,
What did it...
What the fuck? Oh.
Roxanne.
Angel, Thank you so much for bringing a little bit of light into this dark alley.
I didn't come here for your compliment.
I had a good time.
Let's leave it. But I'll be able to see. I have to return to the input unit. The drop pod that Lily was trapped in. I think I know where.
I still don't know what I'm supposed to do with these cans. What fucking game am I playing, dog?
It's you, Angel. Now why would an angel visit the last gulp? Here for a song, perhaps?
I could ask you the same. I thought you'd be busy collecting scraps or trading like the other scavengers.
Yeah. That's what I'd be doing. If it wasn't for my partner screwing up. He entered the forbidden area, trying to find a jackpot for the sake of Zion and the store. Or so he says. That place is the Devil's Lair.
Devil's Lair?
Yes, the Devil's Lair. An underground chamber echoing. I even got near the place to find my partner. After that, I couldn't possibly continue.
I can't stand idly by if Naytibas are involved.
What? Why? But I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. I just want to know if Tommy is alive. All I need you to do is find him.
Fair enough. Send me the location. Enya, what is it?
Eve.
What's wrong? You're not singing like usual.
Well, the thing is, it's Sue. He hasn't come here recently. I've also heard that he's seeing someone else. Do you think he will abandon me?
I don't think Sue would do a thing like that. Please, don't worry. This might just be a misunderstanding. Where exactly did you hear this?
I heard it from Beau, one of Sue's colleagues. Eve, I'm sorry to bother you with this, but I can't leave here because of my legs. Can you ask around for me and maybe find out what's going on?
Okay, just hang on. There's no reason to be so anxious.
Thank you very much.
Wood. This game is so weird, man. This game is so weird. I'll be back. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. Shut up.
What brings an angel here?
I heard that you've been saying some strange things about Sue.
What? Oh, right. You probably heard that from Enya, didn't you? But I guess that's not that important. I haven't seen Sue at all for the past few days now.
Sorry, Sue's abandoned his post. He's not the type to do something like that.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I wonder what happened to him.
I'll have to investigate these in the right order. Do you know who Sue was meeting up with without Enya's knowledge?
I couldn't say for certain. They were far away.
Ah, all right. This complicates things.
Fetch quest. Fetch these nuts in your mouth. If it's another fucking maths problem, I'm uninstalling. I'm uninstalling. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean?
Hello there. How are you? May Mother Sphere's blessings be with you always.
Please stop talking.
Yes.
Please stop talking.
Meeting you like this now, if you came all the way to the ground for the sake of Mother Sphere, well...
A favor?
I have a brother, a good man. Unfortunately for him, he wasn't able to make it out.
Eidos 7.
Now,
I don't care. I don't care.
However,
I don't care.
I would
I don't care.
to us,
I don't care.
that book.
I don't care.
My brother was
I don't
a
care.
librarian
I really
of
don't
these.
care.
A gold
Please stop
circle is
talking.
engraved-
All right.
Please stop talking.
Thank you.
Oh god. Yeah, you can spoil the puzzles. So it's 71 times 6. That's the answer. That can't be right, is it? So the answer to this is 42, is that what you're saying? I mean, like, what is the answer here? Like, how do you put 42 in here? How is 71 times 6 42? Boob. But it's got to be a 4-digit number, right? Oops.
This puzzle's more complicated than the last one.
I don't really understand like the working out, but somehow I was close the first time just typing in boob. I literally typed in 0880. Close enough.
But I can feel the client's desperation. Should I help?
Yeah, I hate maths. Whatever. I had to do maths today as well, at work. For studying, and I was like, ugh. Like, I rarely need to use maths in my life. So when I have to use it, and it's like, oh shit, I haven't done this in like years. My brain's just forgotten it all.
Hey, you! Angel! Fancy learning?
History.
Me, I'm very in.
My goodness! Now that's what I call this. It's wonderful to hear that you're interested.
Well, I'm not exactly.
I'm especially interested in organics. Unfortunately for us.
Refusing to listen to others, I...
Don't you find it odd? Even if history, it's almost as if it's... See? Isn't this exciting? Curiosity is what drives humanity. Listen, I heard that you visited the Hall of Record.
That may be true.
Yes! I'd like you to get information. I have total faith.
But the Hall of Records is all...
Eve, you should be able...
Lily.
What can I say? I'm curious.
Okay. I'll try...
All right then. I'll be...
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay.
better take the alpha signal meter over. There's enough enhancement.
So, you ready to go? Matrix 11 is an underground facility. The search perimeter is extensive, so make sure you're prepared.
All preparations are complete.
Finally! Looks like the time has come to test out the alpha signal meter.
Yes, and if it functions as intended, things should be a lot easier. Alright, let me take you to Matrix 11.
Unskippable Starfield cutscene of the ship taking off into orbit. Why didn't we learn from fucking Starfield that this shit is boring? Plus a loading screen. And another cutscene where we land the ship. Holy fuck, it's a new area. It looks mid. Goodbye, pointless side characters. Where the fuck I am. Matrix 11 in the lost area. Oh, I really see. Oh, I see. Oh, I really see. Where the fuck I am. Ah, yes. The Mexican filter. We ain't in Kansas anymore, boys. The piss filter. Mexico? G'day, fellas. How we traveling? Oh, you had a rough night there, mate. The Rail Trader is in space. Like, I reckon this story is going to be the most predictable shit, I swear. Most cliche.
The building is old. Most things don't even work.
An underground facility. Is it some kind of bunker?
It became one, yeah, but it was a subway station first. The subway moves people around the city using a web-like system. Or, well, they used to do that. Alright then, let's go get us an Alpha Core.
More linear areas? Thank God.
Lily, did you locate the core?
One moment, please.
The story is Eve's ass.
I'll go inside first.
Can you imagine how many less people would play this game if Eve didn't look fucking incredible? What the fuck? Ooh.
Watch out. This place is open. Structural integrity might be compromised.
Watch out! Watch out, watch out, watch out! Squid Game. Six out of 10, probably. If you weren't doing these like sexy flips and stuff on every attack.
Isn't that a nice surprise? Why don't we keep that door open? We don't know what might happen. Looks like they used to work here.
Like, it's a solid game. It's not perfect.
I heard something. Behind you. It's using a dead body as its host.
I do think like it's kind of too easy as well. Like,
Oh, I've never seen an Atiba use a corpse as its host.
We'll probably encounter more of them soon enough.
I hope not.
not in a satisfying way. Kind of breezing through it. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of boring. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You and your jokes. I hate when games are too easy. Where like it doesn't, like nothing puts up a resistance. And the game just like plays itself. I saw little bits of gameplay of Ragebound. I heard good things. Man, I have an ulcer on my tongue. It's pissing me off. It's a worse feeling. Why is there a skill thing here? Oh, is it? I never played Blasphemous, but heard good things. Holy shit, I have a bunch of skill points. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out. Wait, did I just leave? What? Normal and hard mode, I see. Oh god, just like... I'd rather just go back to just fighting a bunch of shit. Where the fuck am I? Did I just go back out again? What the where do I go? Am I not supposed to? Oh my god. Am I not supposed to? I'm getting really tired.
crumbs rolling around.
Okay. What did they add with the new Night Rain boss? More AoEs? Yeah, the game's not bad. I'm just like really tired right now.
Here as well.
Yes, there are traces of survivors that lived here.
I wonder how long it's been since the sound of a piano echoed down this tunnel.
He doesn't nuke. Classic. And everyone goes, cinema. Big cinema, he does a fucking nuke, bro. It's fucking spectacle, bro. Wait, man, this is peak, guy. Spectacle, peak cinema, peak cinema. What's up, Anna?
Grosser than usual.
Looked like they slowly took over the train.
This place looks safe. Let's rest for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look in the passenger room. Let's store the code. Careful not to lose it. It'll be tough to get through here unless we restore power with a fusion cell. Maybe we'll have more luck heading down. Landfill.
There are a lot of them.
Assess the situation before you.
Fuck's sake.
That was tougher than expected. Are you alright?
This is nothing. Let's open the box.
Yes, cinematic doesn't always mean good boss fight. Like, you can make a boss cinematic while also making it a good boss fight, but anytime a boss is cinematic in Elden Ring, it almost always is a worse boss fight. Because it's like some bullshit attack that's like uninteractive.
Looks like another fusion cell. I can finally see the light. I can also see some tough-looking nativas.
Leave it to me.
Oh, fuck me, swinging. I don't know. Maybe Wolong? Fuck, dude. I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm really tired. I've been awake for like 16 hours. Like, I've been up since 3 AM. I had a meeting this morning. I'm fucking miserable, and I feel like shit. I feel gross. You can have a shower and shit. I do think like this game has potential, but yeah, I feel like it's kind of like boring. I don't know. I don't know how else to put it. Like it's too easy. I don't know. Or I feel like there's a big pacing issue here. Where it feels kind of like similar to how Rebirth had that issue with side quests, except Rebirth actually had like good characters and stuff. So at least in the side quests in Rebirth, like you got to see a lot of the different characters have dialogue, like extra dialogue, which was interesting. You cared a lot more about the characters, and you built up more like relationships with all of them, and like they just had better chemistry. But in this game there's like, I don't care about anything. I don't care about the side characters. Even the main character's kind of shallow so far. Like, we don't really know much more about the story than we did at the very beginning. It's kind of this like really slow burn where not really a lot's happening in the story. Side quests are putting me to sleep. The combat isn't really like tickling my brain the way it was at the beginning of the game, because I guess it's kind of too easy now. Like, it's not punishing enough, I guess. I don't know. I'm also just very tired. I'll probably enjoy this more like on a weekend when I'm like well rested. I don't know, I feel like very like agitated right now to like enjoy this. Like too agitated. Oh, I need a good sleep. I don't hate the game. It's just some of my observations. Like when comparing it to Lies of P, like I think like the combat's like smoother than Lies of P, but Lies of P had like Lies of P was like more like, at least in the base game, it was more like engaging with the combat, I'd say, because it was like more punishable. I don't know. It felt like kind of good because, you know, you'd have to kind of get good a bit, you know. But in this game, like, I can just breeze through it. There's like no resistance. Like, they've clearly tried to make this game easier, so it would be easier to pick up for people. That's how it feels. When you make a game like that, it's just, yeah, it's not as memorable. But yeah, this story hasn't really hooked me. Which I thought it was kind of interesting at the start, but for a game like this, it feels like it's trying to be story-based, but the story like isn't interesting enough for people to keep playing, in my opinion. If the story was like actually really interesting, or like in the side quests, it could be so much better. Most interesting thing is the opening cinematic, yeah. Yeah, I thought the opening cinematic was so cool. I was like, okay, this is kind of interesting. But then after that, it's just really fucking boring. Yeah, the gameplay is cool, but also too easy. I'm pretty sure I first tried like, or almost first tried like every single boss. Like, it looks really cool. That's the thing. Like, it looks fucking cool and cinematic and stuff, like in smooth, which it is. But it's also like too easy. And so I don't get that like satisfaction when I beat a boss, you know? The last two bosses were hard, but the rest we first tried as well, yeah. Definitely, I can tell they've tried to cater to beginners here. Like, it is pretty damn easy. Would I rate it? I don't know. It's still a solid game. Like, despite all of those criticisms, like, it's still probably worth playing. It's probably, like, more down other people's alley than mine. Like, if you're a beginner Souls player, you're probably gonna love it. For me, it's like a 6 or a 7. I don't know. I feel like the more I play it, like my rating's gone down a bit. Like, I really like the beginning of the game. I was really like enjoying it, and I don't know, it's actually like gone down the last like couple streams. I feel like the quality of the game has gone down a bit.